Hello guys, welcome to Tech Kizak's channel, and in today's episode we're gonna learn the following topics, and you can find the timestamp in the description box. So let's start. Did you know Python uses underscore in multiple ways? Let me show you some cool tricks. So you can use underscore to ignore values in loops. For example, for underscore in range 3, this will print hello 3 times. The range 3 generates the number 0, 1, 2, 3, meaning the loop runs 3 times. And then underscore used as a throwaway variable because we don't actually need the loop variable. So it will print hello 3 times. If we run this code, then we can see printed the hello 3 times because we used underscore as a throwaway variable. We use the underscore as a throwaway variable. Let's learn about this code now. Here we use underscore to do unpacking. So this code here demonstrates the variable unpacking with underscore. We ignore the values. So 1, 2, 3 is a tuple with 3 values, and then A gets the first value. Underscore is a throwaway variable to ignore the second value, which is 2, and then C gets the third value 3. Why we're using underscore here? Because it makes your code cleaner, and when you don't need a specific value. And if we run this code, it will print 1 and 3. Hopefully you understand how to use underscore to ignore the values in loop and do unpacking. Hopefully you liked today's video. Let me know in the comments and follow for more videos like this. You can open up Python Repel in just 2 seconds. So you need to press Win plus R key. Win is also known as window key. So you need to press window and R key together, and then it will open up this. Now here you need to write CMD and then select OK. It will open up, and here it will open up this command window, and here you write Python and it will open up Python for you. Now you can instantly test Python codes. Here are examples. Let's try this code here. This is the code and this is the result. Now you can instantly check any Python code you want to test. Example this one, and it will show the output and the code here together. Did you know this trick? Now you can test Python code instantly. Follow for more quick coding tips like this. Today I will show you what are list comprehensions in Python. So let me make you understand this in a very easy way. So imagine you have a big basket of apples which are green and red, and you want to pick only the red ones and put them in a new basket. So instead of picking them one by one, you can use a magic rule that says pick all the red apples from the big basket and put them in a new basket. So in Python, we do something similar with list comprehension. Instead of writing long instructions, we make one short and smart rule to pick what we need. So for example, we said here that we set a variable red apple as, and then we said check each apple in the basket. If the apple is red, then put it in the new basket. So I have written a basic list comprehension here. Let's understand this. Imagine you have a number machine that takes a number multiplied by itself and gives you a new number. So you put numbers 0 to 9 into the machine one by one, and the machine gives you square number like this. 0 for 0, 1 for 1, 2 for 4, and for 3 is 9, and for 4 is 16, and so on. And you give an instruction to go until the number 10, but it will go until the number 9, and it will give this output. So instead of writing the list manually, Python does it super fast with one simple rule. So we set the variable as squares, and then multiply each number by itself in the range of 10, and then we set print the squares, and it will print this output. Let's run this code and see what is the output. The output is here. As we imagine the basket of apples, and it put the red apple, and they put all the red apple in this basket like that. It took the squares of each number and put in a new basket as here. Let me know in the comment if you understand what is list comprehension in Python, and follow for more easy videos like this. Let's create a beginner random password generator project today. So to do this, we need to import random and string together to generate a random password from different characters, and then we define a function as generate password up to length of 12, and then it will choose a random password up to the length of 12 from including letters, digits and symbols, and then it will generate, after choosing the random character, it will generate the password up to the length of 12, which we provided. If we don't provide it, we will generate the random length, and then we will use print to print that new generated password. And if we run this code, it will generate a random password up to the length of 12. And if we do it again, it will generate a random one again. Try this mini project and make very powerful random passwords, and let me know in the comment if you like this video, and follow for more videos like this. Today I will show you what are decorators in Python. So imagine you have a toy car, and normally the toy car just rolls around the floor. But if you put a special sticker in it, like a lightning bolt, the car goes super fast. That sticker is called a decorator. In Python, a decorator is like that special sticker that makes the function do something extra or different without changing the function itself. So you just decorate it with something new to give it new powers. So when you use a decorator, you're saying, hey, I want to add something extra to the function, but I still want the function to do its regular job. There is a simple example here. So here I define my decorator, which is a function that takes another function as an argument and returns a new function wrapper that adds some extra behavior before and after calling the function. So the at my decorator is the shortcut to apply the my decorator to say hello. So it's line saying, hey Python, wrap my say hello function with this decorator. And when you call say hello, Python actually calls the wrap function and say hello had been decorated. Inside the wrapper, it does the following. So it will print before I do my job and then calls the original function which will print hello and print after I do my job. So when you say run say hello, you will get this output as here. So it will print like this: before I do my job hello, and then it print after I do my job. So hopefully you understand decorators in Python. Let me know in the comments and follow for more videos like this. Today, I will show you what is enumerate in Python. So let me show you an example without using enumerate. In this example, you manually track the index with the variable index and increase by one each time it works. But with enumerate, you don't have to manually manage the index. So if we run this code, it will run like this: 0 apple, 1 banana. But you can do this even with a shorter code. So let's comment out this code by pressing Ctrl/. It will comment out all the lines together. Now we will write the code with enumerate. So let's write the code with enumerate and tell the difference between both codes. This is the code with enumerates, in which we just have fruits and we just write this: for index fruits in enumerate fruit, print index and fruit. And if we run this code, it gives us the same result, but the code is a bit shorter. So you don't have to take care of the index. You don't have to increase it by 1. You just put the enumerate and it will manage the index for you. And if you want to start the counting from 1, not from 0, then you can just edit your code. Here you can just put enumerate fruit comma start from 1. And then now if you run this code, it will start from 1. As you can see here, it starts from 1. So by using enumerate, you can manage index without a variable and it will manage index for you. Did you like this video? And did you know about enumerate before? Let me know in the comments and follow for more videos like this. Ever wanted a dictionary in Python that does not break when you add to a new key? Let me show you Defaultdict today. So to understand this, first this is a regular dictionary example which will raise a key error when trying to add a new key. So let's run this and see what happens. So it's showing an error this is showing an error when we try to add new item to the key. So let's comment out this. Let's write a new code with a default key, which is this. So in this code, we will import Defaultdict from collections, and then Defaultdict into list creates a dictionary that automatically initializes an empty list for a new key. So when you try to append apple and banana to the key fruits, Defaultdict ensures that the key fruits already has an empty list assigned to it, so no more errors occurs. Finally, it will print the dictionary. So let's run the code and see if it brings the error or not. Let's empty the terminal. Let's run this code and see what will be the output. So the output is this. Hopefully you understand that how Defaultdict simplifies working with dictionaries and avoid error keys. Let me know in the comment and follow for more videos like this. Today, I will show you f-strings, formatted string literals. F-strings introduced in Python 3.6, which provided a way to embed expressions inside string literals using curly brackets. They made string formatting simpler and more readable. So here I gave you a basic example where I have 2 strings and I want to embed them. So I will use f-string and then I can use a variable name inside the curly brackets, and in this way I can embed both strings very easily. Let's run this code and see the result. So it embedded, hello, my name is Alice and I am 30 years old. So it embedded both strings together, and you can even use expression inside the curly braces. So I have a variable x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 10. So I'm using f-string to do the sum of x and y. So I will write like this. I can write them in curly bracket and then I can do the sum by using f-string. If I run this code, it will give me this answer. The sum of 5 and 10 is 15. I can even format numbers by using inline formatting. So I have I value which is 3.141 and I'm using f-string to print this, but I want it to be round to 2 decimal places inside the curly brackets and it will give this result. F-strings are more readable and efficient compared to the older method like st or format. thank you, or concatenations. So try using string in your Python code and save time. Follow for more Python tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments if you like this video and follow for more. Stop using lists for everything. Use generators instead. Today, let's quickly understand Python generators, a super useful trait to write memory-efficient codes. So what is a generator? The generators are like functions, but instead of returning everything at once, they yield values one by one. That means they remember where they left. Let me show you an example. So here's our generator function. It counts up to a number we give it. When we use yield, it causes and give us one number at a time. And when we run this loop, look what happens. It prints 1, 2, 3, no list, no extra memory, just one value at a time. Generator look like a list comprehension, but with two brackets. That's a generator expression. Generator helps you code, use less memory and run faster, especially with big data. Follow for more Python tips and let me know in the comment if you like this video. Follow for more videos.